Joining us this morning is Leslie Barber. She's Intuit's Chief Engagement Officer. Leslie will be part of Intuit's upcoming conference in San Jose that's aiming to help entrepreneurs strengthen their small businesses and also learn how to make important connections.
Yes, so Leslie comes from a small business background, and you know, it seems like there are a lot of challenges, especially with the presence of online, Amazon, and what would you say is the #1 tip for small business owners in growing their business and staying alive?
Oh, it's a great question, Annie. So often small businesses are started with a passion. Really, to be successful in a business, you need the art and the science. So stay focused on your passion. Don't let go of that passion, but don't forget about the numbers. Money in and money out is really important. And if you're doing well, you can celebrate it. If you're not doing well, you can do something about it. So follow your passion and don't let go. Money in and money out.
Now, you started your own small business with a partner.
Correct.
What tips would you give to entrepreneurs about launching a business with a partner?
Yes, running a business with a partner, launching a business with a partner is very similar to a marriage. You have to think about the most important pieces of a marriage: communicate, communicate, communicate. In fact, I would recommend over-communicate. Set up a business prenup, for example. This is not always the most exciting part about starting a business, but when it comes down to it, you might want to think about things like a vacation. What happens? Can I take a vacation? What if I need a second job? Those are things to discuss in the beginning with your partner. Make sure you're on the same page. And of course, don't forget date night. If you start a business with a partner, it's really important to make sure that you like that person and that you want to spend time with them. So have a date night just like you would a marriage.
Excellent points.
What are some of the challenges you think right now that small businesses are facing, and how do you think they can overcome those challenges?
Oh, it's a great question. Small businesses obviously are facing a lot of competition, and it's never easy. It's quite an unfair fight when you're a small business owner. You mentioned some of the big guys that can make it pretty challenging. But for small business owners, they're nimble, they're fast, and they're passionate. They're a group of people who really know how to move their business forward. They know their business better than anyone. And if they stay focused on that and stay focused on making their customers successful, small businesses have great opportunities in today's economy.
And how can owners of small businesses protect themselves?
It's a great question. So when you protect, you really want to make sure you protect yourself right up front. One of the biggest challenges for small businesses is they're often moving so fast they don't think about the unexpected. When we started our business in 2005, I never in a million years would have thought we would have gone through 2007, 2008. And so you really have to plan for the unexpected. There are great companies out there that are helping you, folks like LegalZoom and other types of businesses that can help keep those legal dollars down, but can really help you protect for those unexpected moments.
You talk about the importance of staying focused, but at times you have to adapt, pivot, change your business plan, maybe change the idea. When do you know when you have to do that, and how important is it to quickly kind of adapt?
Yes, it's so important to fall in love with the problem and not the solution. So when I started my business, Nutrabella, our passion was to create pregnancy products for women that would help them when they wanted to take the prenatal vitamin but couldn't. So we fell in love with that problem. We created Belly Bar, which was a snack bar, but if we had fallen in love with the solution, we never would have actually created our chewable vitamin, which was our best-selling SKU. So if you think about that, fall in love with the problem, not the solution. That way you can pivot when your customers say, you know what, that's not the solution I want. I want this solution over here.
It must be difficult to, when you start with a passion, how difficult is it to maintain that passion, because you're in the middle of the daily grind of just making the business work, and the passion kind of falls to the wayside, or it could.
Absolutely. It's really hard to keep that passion going. When you first start a business, you can't believe it. You think, I'm so passionate, I'll feel this way forever. 90% of what you do is about that passion, but little by little, running the business just chips away at that passion, and suddenly you wake up and realize, I'm spending 90% of my time just keeping the balls in the air and juggling, and I don't know how to focus on my passion. My recommendation is always fuel it daily, early and often. First thing you do when you come in the morning, remind yourself why you started your business. That way it stays a part of your daily habits.
Some great advice. Thank you, Leslie.
Thank you.
And we're back with more coming up after the break.